Hey, what's up, everybody? Fred Minnick here, and today I am going to review the latest George T. Stagg. Now, this one is coming in at 15 years, 2 months or so, and it is 136 proof and some change. A couple weeks ago, I reviewed the William LaRue Weller from the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. I said I would be cycling them through. A couple things happened. One, broken camera. This is the old one. And two, I kind of popped my trachea in jiu-jitsu. I had a rear naked choke on me that, and I felt my throat go, and so my throat's been super sore, and I haven't felt comfortable tasting. Now, does that mean I haven't been tasting? Oh, of course, I've been tasting, but for a proper review, I haven't felt comfortable, doing a formal review, especially with one like George T. Stagg. But today, throat's 100%, and I'm ready to taste. So let's get to it. The Stagg and the Weller are probably the two that everybody would like to have from the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. And I know this is one of those series that everybody wants, not everybody can get, and not everyone has the opportunity to taste. But I'm telling you, they're not as money as everyone might think they are. The Stagg is usually the top contender for a lot of people, followed by the Weller. All right, this smells very apricot-y, very almond buttery. Like you get you make some fresh almond butter at Whole Foods or something. You like almond butter? I'm always between almond butter and peanut butter. I'm in the mood for one or the other. Put in the comments if you like almond butter and how you like to eat it, because I find myself always wanting to put honey on almond butter. Probably that goes for my hankering for marzipan half the time, because that's basically a honey almond paste. Yeah, this almond butter nose is quite incredible. And now I'm going to say a little honey. Touch of cinnamon, little nutmeg there, but really pretty straightforward bourbon smells. Nothing too bizarre. No off-putting notes. Here we go. Oh, yeah. The throat's better. That's the thing about jiu-jitsu. I love it, but you can definitely get your throat crushed. Other than that, it's a great workout. Great workout. Occasionally you tear your rotator cuff or your elbow or something, but it's good stuff. Okay. I should shut up about jiu-jitsu. Kenny and Ryan are always telling me, man, you talk about it a lot. I know, I love it. What am I going to do? Not talk about it? Okay, here we go. So from a palate perspective, this is really starting on the front of the palate. That honey note I mentioned on the nose seems to be the most dominant note for me, and it's hitting me right there on the tip of my tongue. Everyone will taste honey in different places. We all taste things differently, but for me, I taste honey right on the tip of my tongue, and it is very prominent. This is like a really nice honey that you would put in your tea or your coffee. Yeah, this is very honey centric, and then it's followed by some bread, like the nice man. We've been buying at Costco this cinnamon bread, and I'm not calling it out because of the cinnamon. I'm calling it out because the soft doughiness of the bread. It's almost like the bread's almost wet. It's like a sugary wetness, but it's real sweet. It's real soft. It has that flavor. I actually do not taste a cinnamon in here like I got a little bit on the nose. Rather, I am getting spice, but it's more like pepper spice. Definitely getting some jalapeno, maybe. I don't know. Maybe jalapeno. Not habanero, but It might be Chipotle. There's just a hint of smoke there. Like Chipotle's got a nice smoke to it. Okay. Yeah, and I would say probably the final note I'm gonna throw out here is like caramel popcorn, like Cracker Jacks. So this is a very good bourbon. I like this quite a bit more than I liked. I like this quite a bit more than I liked the Weller. The Weller I thought was a miss. The Stag is right there in the running. This will probably be a whiskey of the year for a lot of people. The one thing that I would say that it's missing for me right now in this first tasting is the finish. The finish is a medium long. So, for some people it might be long, but for me it's like teetering right there on the edge. It's not quite long. It's like almost there. It's kind of like, like an all-pro team. So if you're a football fan, there's these there's these quarterbacks. They have like 3 quarterbacks. This is an all-pro quarterback, but it's the 3rd string. So still very, very good and could be the best bourbon for a lot of people. But I think for me right now, it probably will make my top 100. I got to throw it in a blind tasting to see how it will do against all the other ones. But this really has been a year of very, very, very good and borderline great bourbons. There's only been 2 superbly exceptional bourbons that I have tasted this year. Can you guess which ones they are? I'll give you a hint. One of them is Larceny Barrel Proof A124. Actually, that's not a hint at all. I just straight up told you as probably one of the best things I've tasted all year. And I would probably take Larceny A124 over this as well. But this is still very, very, very good. Borderline great. That's going to do it for this little tasting. You know what? Let's be fair. Let me taste it one more time. Got to do my due diligence after all. Yep. That finish is solid, but not quite an all-pro quarterback, which is different than Pro Bowl. That's going to do it for this week's tasting, or the tasting that you get. Thank you for tuning in. If you're not a subscriber, go check it out. I'm going to review the rest of these BTACs on my Club Marzipan Club, so if you'd like to go see those, check them out. You can go to Club Marzipan. You'll have information in the description. Cheers, y'all. Be safe. And remember, vodka sucks.